Hello coin collectors and treasure hunters. Welcome back to NT Coins World, where we explore the fascinating world of numismatics, uncovering valuable and rare coins you might have in your collection. In today's video, we're diving into two Washington quarter dollar coins that every collector should know about: the 1973 Washington quarter and the 1987 P Washington quarter. These coins hold historical significance, unique design elements, valuable mint errors, and impressive market values. If you're looking to add or assess coins in your collection, stay tuned because you won't want to miss this. Now let's get started with our first coin. The 1973 Washington quarter is a classic coin that falls within the long-running Washington quarter series, which began in 1932. This coin was struck during a time of economic change in the United States and remains a collectible piece for numismatists. The Washington quarter was originally designed by John Flanagan and was first issued in 1932 to commemorate the 200th anniversary of George Washington's birth. By 1973, the coin had been in circulation for over 40 years, still featuring its original design. The 1973 quarter was minted just before the country transitioned to the bicentennial quarters in 1975 to 76, making it one of the last years of the standard Washington design before the temporary changes. Features a right-facing portrait of George Washington, designed by John Flanagan. The word Liberty is inscribed above his head, with "In God We Trust" to the left, and the date 1973 below. Displays a majestic bald eagle with outstretched wings, clutching arrows and an olive branch, symbolizing both strength and peace. The inscriptions United States of America and E Pluribus Unum are above the eagle, while quarter dollar is below. The 1973 Washington quarter was struck at three different mints: Philadelphia, no mint mark, 346,924,000 coins; Denver, D mint mark, 232,977,400 coins; San Francisco, S mint mark, proofs, 2,760,339 coins, can range from $5 to $25, can fetch between $10 and $50 depending on quality. Collectors often seek error coins, and the 1973 quarter has a few known varieties. Some quarters exhibit slight doubling in Liberty or In God We Trust. Coins with noticeable off-center designs are valuable, ranging from $20 to over $100 depending on the degree of misalignment. Coins with missing metal due to a miscut plancher can sell for $50 or more. This coin remains popular due to its place in the Washington quarter series and its status as a pre-bicentennial issue. While common in circulation, high-grade specimens and error varieties keep collectors interested. 1973 Washington quarter dollar coin. Historical context. The Washington quarter series has been a staple of U.S. currency since its introduction in 1932. It was initially designed to commemorate the 200th birthday of George Washington. The 1973 Washington quarter, part of the series, was struck during a transitional period in U.S. coinage when silver had been completely removed from quarters, making them clad in copper-nickel. 1973 was an important year because it was one of the last years before the U.S. Mint introduced the bicentennial quarter in 1975, which replaced the standard Washington quarter for a short period. This made the 1973 quarter one of the final traditional designs before a temporary break in production. The 1973 Washington quarter follows the classic design by John Flanagan. Features a left-facing portrait of George Washington. Above his head, the word Liberty is inscribed. Below his chin, the year 1973 is marked. To the left, the phrase "In God We Trust" appears. Displays a majestic bald eagle with outstretched wings, clutching arrows in its talons, symbolizing strength and readiness. Below the eagle, an olive branch signifies peace. The words "United States of America" arch over the top. The denomination quarter dollar is seen at the bottom. The Latin phrase "E Pluribus Unum" is positioned above the eagle. The 1973 Washington quarter was minted at three locations: Philadelphia, mint, no, mint, mark 346,924,000 minted. Denver, mint, D, mint, mark 232,977,400 minted. San Francisco, mint, S, mint, mark, proof coins 2,760,339 proof coins struck. The value of the 1973 Washington quarter depends on its condition. Circulated condition, worth around 0.25 to $1. Uncirculated condition, MS63 to MS65, typically $5 to $15. High grade, MS66 plus, can sell for $100 or more. Proof versions can range between $5 to $20 depending on the condition. One of the highest graded 1973 quarters, graded MS67, has sold for over $1,200 at auction. Several notable errors increase the value of the 1973 Washington quarter. This error features doubling in the words liberty and in God we trust. A well-defined DDO can be worth $100 to $300. Off-center strikes. If the coin is struck off-center by 10 to 50%, values range from $50 to $500 depending on the degree of misalignment. Clipped planche. A coin missing a portion of its edge due to an error in the punching process can fetch $50 to $200. Missing clad layer. If a quarter lacks its nickel coating and exposes the copper core, it can be worth $100 to $400. Despite being a common coin, the 1973 Washington quarter is sought after by collectors in high grades and with rare errors. If you have one in MS66 or higher, it could be a valuable find. The 1987 P Washington quarter is another interesting piece, notable for its relatively low mintage and its place in the later years of the traditional Washington quarter series before state quarters took over in 1999. By 1987, the Washington quarter had been in production for 55 years. It still featured the same John Flanagan design, but was struck with improved minting technology that resulted in more consistent details and quality. During this period, the US economy was experiencing growth, and coin production was steady, but the 1987 P quarter had a significantly lower mintage compared to earlier years. The classic portrait of George Washington remains unchanged. Liberty appears at the top with "In God We Trust" to the left, and the date 1987 at the bottom. The Philadelphia mint mark, P, is found just right of Washington's ponytail. The familiar eagle design continues, symbolizing American strength. The inscriptions "United States of America" and "E pluribus unum" remain above, with $quarter below. The 1987 P had a total mintage of 582,494,981 quarters, which is lower than many other years in the 1980s. While this is still a large number, fewer high-quality examples have survived due to circulation. Circulated coins remain at face value unless they show unique errors. Pickley sells for $5 to $20 and fetch $100 or more, but they are rare. Some 1987 P quarters exhibit doubling in the lettering or the eagle's features. These can sell for $50 to $200 depending on severity. Misaligned designs make these coins unique, often valued between $30 and $150. Coins with grease-filled dies causing missing details can also be valuable to error collectors. Although the 1987 P quarter is not considered rare in general circulation, collectors seek out well-preserved examples due to its relatively lower mintage compared to surrounding years. High-grade specimens and error coins are particularly desirable. The 1987 P Washington quarter is part of the post-silver clad era and belongs to the same iconic series that started in 1932. By 1987, the US Mint was focused on refining the striking quality of its coins while keeping production levels high. One significant aspect of 1987 was that the Mint had recently started producing proof coins at the San Francisco Mint S Mint mark in a more refined manner. However, Regular circulation coins, like the 1987 P quarter, remained essential for everyday transactions. The 1987 P Washington quarter retains John Flanagan's original design, the iconic bust of George Washington. Liberty inscribed at the top, "In God We Trust," positioned to the left. The date, 1987, below Washington's neck, the P mint mark for Philadelphia, right next to the hair ribbon, the bold eagle with spread wings holding arrows and an olive branch, United States of America, on top, e pluribus unum below it, quarter, dollar, inscribed at the bottom. The 1987 P quarter had a massive mintage, making it a widely available coin. Philadelphia, mint, P, mint mark, 582,494,481 coins struck. Denver, mint, D mint, mark, 655,594,696 coins struck. San Francisco, mint, S mint mark, proof, coins 4,227,728 proof coins struck. Despite its large mintage, the 1987 P quarter can still hold value in high grades. Circulated condition, usually worth 25 cents. $1 uncirculated MS, 63 to MS 65. Sells for around $3 to $8. High grade MS 66 plus fetches $50 to $250. Proof versions deep. Cameo worth $10 to $30 depending on the depth of contrast. A top graded MS 67 example has been auctioned for over $800. Some rare and valuable errors have been found in the 1987 P quarter, including slight doubling on the eagle's feathers and lettering. Value ranges from $50 to $300. Struck on wrong planche. Sometimes a quarter was mistakenly struck on a nickel or dime planche, making it extremely rare and worth $500 to $2,000. Misaligned die strike. A coin struck slightly off from its normal position can fetch $50 to $200. Broad strike error. Coins that expand beyond their normal size due to missing collar support can be valued at $100 to $500. While not considered rare, the 1987 P Washington quarter is a valuable coin in mint state and with errors. Collectors always look for top-grade examples or unique variations to enhance their collections. That's a wrap on today's video. The 1973 and 1987 P Washington quarters might seem like ordinary coins, but as we've seen, they can hold significant value depending on their condition and errors. Do you have any of these coins in your collection? Let me know in the comments. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to NT Coins World for more numismatic content. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Happy collecting!